on food or proteins or anything like that right now. But, we get food supplements.
I already ate.
I'm gonna do food for survivability.
Also, your stamp.
Yeah, seems like you get for survivability.
See, all I'm gonna do is throw tomahawk, and that should grab enough aggro to not have to.
It should.
Now, just auto hit him, I guess.
Also, try and do your best to throw out mids as well.
Right. This will help me kind of get an idea on the mids too.
Yeah, all I'm giving you is shield. That's all I should
Roll
be.
position.
I'm trying to get better at my AOE mids on which ones to use when. Here we go. Nice. There we go. Then we swap. Boom. Okay. Shake it off, going out for the big hit. Now I stand here and watch. I talk too much. Okay. I talk to myself. Okay, so we are north.
Right. Under the max melee. Roll positions later.
That that was that.
Roll position.
Yeah, but that was on me. I got mixed up on the left and right. Man, it's weird to do without.
It is.
That was that helped me out though a lot, Earl. The way you explained that, I think I finally got the spotlight down.
Oh, with the force there.
Yeah,
Oh, I get that.
everybody kept saying 8 and this and that, and they had me looking, and it happened so fast I didn't have time to look at everything, and that made it so quick. Man,
Yeah, I had to watch the video a few times, and I'm like, it's just these four squares. Why is everybody saying it's like a big row? That makes no sense. One more pull like this, and then we'll go back to one of the serious damage. Roll position. Hit. Hit. 4 hit.
excuse me.
Max melee the number. Roll positions later.
position. Down position.
The ensembles here.
Try to keep up.
I'm third merge. All on the left side. All on left side. Stay. Stay. Switch. 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 Stay. Switch.
Well, that definitely helped.
Then your left side and right sides.
Yep. The wave.
Oh, that doesn't do any damage if we get perfect hit?
And we get bonus on the LB. Look the LB, the limit break.
That's enough damage.
Healer groups later.
Flip to B, okay.
Fred.
Okay, I'm gonna come here. That should be enough. One between us. Perfect.
Partners next.
Yep.
Second partner. Max melee then under.
Oh, I went too far. Almost didn't have time to make it.
3 hits healer group.
Oh. This is nice when you ain't got to worry about hitting. I did. I used reprisal. Oh, that was a big one. I should have used shake it off. Okay, that was a big hit. Have to remember that one.
Well, that was more I think.
Okay, see if this north, south, or east and west.
Fred.
I had a feeling I was going to die.
Big AoE. Bait frog.
Oh, Lord. I didn't even...
If you do not,
the debuff thing.
so because we rezzed, some of us didn't have it, so it was all janky. But basically, there is someone who has a long timer and someone who has a short timer. If you have the short timer, you go to the spotlight. If you have the long timer, then you have to bait your frog, which I believe it just targets the closest person to it, and then it swaps afterwards. So the person with the long timer.
You want to put the frog away from the spotlight.
How do you know if you're going inner cards or cards?
Spotlight. This is based on where the spotlights are and where the frogs are.
Okay, the spotlights go to cards and inner cards, though. That's where they go. Because that's my question: is how do you know?
We don't know. It could either
Don't
land.
point them at the spotlights.
Yeah, it could. The first pair could be at the cardinal directions, and then it switches to the inner cards.
Okay,
Or
so
it could start at inner cards. Nope. and it's only one person per spotlight. That's the one that will kill people if they both go to the same spotlight.
Did we call a top spot for that? Where do I go for the boss player?
You go in the back. Yeah, you go in the back. So you'd be behind me. So if these 4 squares, if this is east-west, I'd be up in this corner, and you'd be like right up there. Yeah. Yep. And then Iago and Mordred would switch because we want uptime. And then if it was north-south, it would be I would be in this position. Yep, and that's where Mordred would be back here, and then Iago would be in this square. It is north-south. And our group still hasn't decided yet as far as like partner stacks for that. Do you and Iago and I want to stack for that so we can keep our uptime, or do we want to stick with our partners?
I think melee should be in, personally.
With the tank?
Yeah.
Yeah. The tanks and melee are going to partner for that attack then.
Okay. So. Okay. So.
That's just on top dodge.
Right, but are we gonna be running south or north? Because me and Mordred was running north. Or do I need to switch and start running south with you? Or how are we gonna?
Well, we were east-west, but we would be south. We'd be south too.
Okay. Okay.
South and east.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're C and D basically, and the other group is A and B. All right. So was the? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Are Ffxiv spread and quarter beat stacked?
I believe so. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, because that would make sense, right? 8 players, 8 beats that'd be your own. Quarter beats that'd be pairs. Yeah. Okay, was that helpful for a first go? Just
I think so.
Any damage and just paying attention.
That made it nice.
All right.
I literally did 0 damage.
You're more than welcome to continue doing that if you want to, because we're not prodding far enough into the fight where you really have to push your DPS. But if you want to deal damage and keep focusing on your rotation during the next few pulls, go for it.
Feedback if anybody didn't already eat.
Thank you.
For another 70 minutes.
Wow. This is just a thrown off thing, but my buddy just said he was in the occult and he got the petrol mount from Eureka in one of the chests in the occult. So I guess you could get anything in there.
I did get the shark for the chest.
Yay!
Nice.
Good for you, baby shark.
Got internet problems, Will?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
That's all right. I threw up nations to help.
Roll position. Two hits. Zero position. Four hits. Under the McNamara. Healer groups later. hit. Healer group. I go down the wrong side.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oops.
Come on, dude, hit me. He wants to start doing all kind of fancy stuff. Try and keep up.
All right, now for the first post-mortem. What happened?
I died.
What did you guys do?
I ran into the thing she's doing, the twist.
Okay. The snap twist gadget.
And I was already low on health because I had made a mistake earlier on.
What? What did you make a mistake on?
The in and out.
Oh, that's the
Under a max melee.
Alright, ready for our next pull?
My retainers are back. I gotta go.
I feel you. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Gotta make that money.
She's losing Gil every minute that the retainers. Wow.
I already sold it. 249K.
Nice.
Healer group. Two hits.
Oh, I think we're lost internet.
Whoa, sweet!
I know what I died to.
I did too. Murder.
Yeah.
I saw what happened after Will PC'd a targeted D removed.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh, Will left. And my neighbor knocked. He's like, "Hey, we got some ball shrimp and some potatoes and mushrooms and all that over here, man. If you want some." I said, "I'm good, but thank you."
Have you ever tried not being cold?
No, my body does not know the meaning of not being cold. I wish. No.
Have you ever tried the new product called, I think it's called like a blanket, something like that.
Yeah, I have one of those and a sweatshirt with a hood on, and a sweatshirt with a thumb hole. So, yeah.
I'll let you know right now. I'd rather be cold than always hot.
Yep, same here. I'm the same exact way.
You wouldn't say that if you were cold.
No,
all the time.
you would not say that if you were hot all the time.
Mhm.
I'm sweating in 50-degree weather.
Yep, same here. And it's funny because Nim is the opposite. She'd rather it be too warm than too cold, but she's always cold though. So
same. I'm always.
I don't want to be either.
Yeah, I just want to be comfortable. How's
yeah,
that
but if you had to pick one though, Nim, which one would you pick? If you didn't have a choice, you had to pick either being too warm.
Probably cold. I don't like being sweaty.
What? Really?
I hate being sweaty.
So here's my
those marriage game shows. I would definitely fail that.
So here's my logic with hot and cold. Cold, you can put on more things and make yourself warmer.
Yep.
Hot, you can only go so far until you're butt ass naked and still sweating.
Yeah, but I don't know.
That is very true.
It's 100% true.
I would just like.
I had to unplug my cold and everything. I did lose internet, but it'll be back now.
No worries.
We're having a debate between hot and cold, and we've determined that people prefer to be cold, except for one person. No, Nim said she'd be cold.
Hey.
Yeah, I was the totally opposite. I thought she would prefer to be warm than cold. You're not wrong.
I mean, I would rather be comfortable, but if I had to be either too hot or too cold, I think I'd rather be too cold.
I'm going to remember this for all the times you complain about how cold it is in the house, which is regular, by the way.
I know it is.
It has to stay a certain cold in the house. I keep my house.
5 in here, and she'll be like, "Oh, it's too cold in here."
Oh, I keep mine cold because
It's true.
It cuts down on the bugs, whatever they're called. I gotta move.
Oh, the thermostat? Yeah.
You let her touch the thermostat?
Oh, man.
My God, no.
And then the kid comes out and says, "Yeah, I like to have it warm, but I like to keep my window wide open." And
yeah, it's 80 degrees.
The veins pop on their forehead.
Yeah, matter of fact, it's kind of funny that you mentioned that. My brother and sister-in-law had to turn off where you can adjust the nest by going up to it and making adjustments on it. They had to turn that setting off completely because their daughter kept changing the temperature in the house to like very aggressively hot or very aggressively cold, and they were like the bills were just getting outrageous, so they had to turn it off completely, which I find really funny.
Cool.
So they could only like adjust it from their phones. The actual unit itself wouldn't do anything.
Which is a pretty wild picture.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right now, 64 outside my place, or my apartment, 78 in my apartment. Too damn hot.
They just needed to put the foot down. No way I'd turn my unit off. My daughter gonna learn how to listen.
Are you ready for a second one then? We'll get another Norwegian account in about a month, and Torch is begging like you couldn't believe right now.
Oh.
Give me some of that chicken.
Oh. Oh, Torch.
Yeah, she's ready for a second one.
Oh. Another baby?
Oh, I got
Yay!
7 minutes have elapsed since your last.
Yeah, you might want to bump your stick.
You'll be expelled from the duty.
Ouch.
3 more minutes. Oh, wow. So, postmortem's pretty easy on that one. That was easy. Nobody else. Yeah, you did. You warned us.
Poor Will.
A little close to that turn, guys.
Roll position. Rehit. Healer.
Oh,
I didn't move.
Get down, get down.
you got it.
Rehit. Healer group.
Oh,
Big AoE. Max melee then under. Healer group later.
Oh man, I missed my step.
Rehit. Healer group.
That was on me.
Ordered, how did we not survive that?
That's a very good question.
All right. Post-mortem review number 2. What went wrong? What happened?
I didn't move because I was
Yep.
casting.
And then, and after I attacked them up, I didn't leave. Right, I got there. After that, they tossed me around just by the arena. So
I think you guys are all wrong. The problem was you let Morgan and I die. We were totally rocking it, and you guys just let us die. No, good.
Agreed.
I hit onslaught and it locked me into place and I couldn't move to the spotlight for a second. And it was right next to me. I gotta watch when I use that, man.
Leyline's determinant.
Wait, what?
Just the what?
All I heard was ley lines.
You died like you lived.
No.
Your ley line.
Oh. Okay.
I get it.
Are you seeing the danger spotlight not appear? No, I'm seeing it. That's weird. I'm seeing, okay, so I'm seeing 4 spotlights there, in the 8 tiles that I usually look at. But the one where it's the spotlight on the unfilled tile, the spotlight's just not there. The colors are very close. What I'm doing, it used to be very much more prominent. I understand what you're saying, but what I'm doing, yeah, it might have changed the color a little bit, but it should have been the other way around. But I'm standing like this is the boss right here. I'm standing right here on this side, and as soon as I see the spotlight, if I see it here inside the square, then I run right into this one because I know that this is where we're gonna be. Yeah. If I don't see it in this spotlight, I just run to this square, and I know that we're gonna be going this way. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not having a problem finding it because I see the one on the other side that's safe and I touch the spotlight. I was just curious if it was. It's very close color. It's very close color. Okay.
I can't find it. How do I go in and adjust, like where I see mine and other people's like abilities?
Character.
I'm under character config.
Character config, and then you go to character itself. And then it has battle effect settings, home, show none, show limited.
Oh, there it is. Thank you. Under controller settings. I thought it would have been under graphics.
And you good to go.
Huh? I want Gil. Okay, thank you.
Yep, we dressed for the occasion.
You guys are very well.
That's some hot pink pants there. Haven't seen them in a long time. Oh, I had the wrong hotbar up. Switch it up. Yeah, it is. Oh, man, so much easier.
Roll position.
Oh, man.
You hit. You hit. You hit again.
Well, that was dumb. There we go. Got that on.
Under the max melee. Roll positions later. Hit. And then roll position. Left side. Switch. Stay. Switch. 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 Go. Light party.
Nice recovery, Daisy. You didn't kill me.
Oh,
Yeah, good job, man.
Light party side. Ready? Partners are spread. Spread. Okay.
wait, I'm confused. What are
Very
you
on the
doing?
low side.
Roll positions
side.
later. Come down here. Please.
This
Oh.
side.
I must got my camera all backwards.
Fine.
Oh, okay.
Stack with partner.
Quarter beat stack. Yep, me and Earl got this. Oh,
Wait, what?
Okay.
No, no, no. We were only switching partners for yeah, for Frog Charge. We're still partners for this, yeah.
Under the mech melee.
Yay.
3 hits and then roll position. You saw that, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Whee! Hey, we got further. Sorry. We'll try to roll. We'll try to roll off being dead and all, you know.
The fellows of your dress are blocked by fish gills.
Uh-oh. That's a problem.
Post-mortem number 3. So,
I did in and out, but I didn't see myself get flipped, so I was like,
You got clipped on the first, or you got called on the first or second attack. I don't think it's you did your in and out correctly. You did get flipped over if you missed the first shot. And took the second. I think you were the first or second healer shot. And then later I joined you and I put him out of. You stayed in. You probably did. I stayed in. You're like, I like this guy. No, I got the heading down. I just accidentally corrected. You're like, I want to see what kind of fabric is came from.
So for the ride the wave, I'm gonna stay with Mordred. It's only for the frog garage that we swapping.
yeah, because in the Frog Garage, we're limited movement.
Right. Okay.
So in order for us to keep our uptime, which will be important when we get closer to finishing the fight, we're gonna want to be up front so we can keep railing on them.
Okay.
The other two, it doesn't matter because they're ranged, so they can partner up on the backside. But as far as doing the ride the wave, we're gonna stick with our normal partner pairs, only because we can keep attacking that way. With being the way we're set up right now, because we just shift north and south when we usually stay with our partners instead of like going all over the place.
Right. Cool.
I'm a bill.
Oh, somebody jumped the gun. Those
I was jumping the guns lately.
Yeah, those itchy trigger finger DPS.
I didn't expect to fully red.
Back to your own ballet, yeah, I was pulling the guns.
Oh.
Healer group.
Ooh, 116K. Ooh. I didn't realize I was.
Under and the back melee. Healer group later. hit. Healer group.
Oh, there's about that.
Oh!
Oh, it didn't matter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, everyone's stacked with us.
I can only count to 4. All right. Postmortem number 5? Yeah. Got clicked on the snap list.
They saw that, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one's wonky when you're trying to get, especially for you guys on the outside, you're trying to get in, and if it happens to be on the other side, you have to go even further. I remember Nim was explaining that to me after one of the fights. She says it is so hard trying to checkerboard across the arena to get to where you need to be.
Cool.
Well, I'm like, I feel like if I use my dash, I'm not sure if it's gonna clip me. Like if I dash across all of them.
And one light up while you're flying? Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Man.
Get hit by like 4 of them.
Oh, phew, I got 4 votes. What happened? Oh,
Okay.
oh.
All right. Are you gonna be in the right spot when I dash to you? Okay.
It depends on, well, yeah, I guess the other needs to be the one that you would want to go to every time.
Group.
Yep.
Unless I'm long term, then roll position. Blue hit. Healer party. Four hit. Under the max melee. Healer group later.
Oh no. I meant to go south. I dodged the in and out and went north. Urgh.
4 hit. Healer group.
Hello. I was off tilting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There was some tank.
Hello.
Nim, kill me.
Oh. That's me. That was on me.
Nim, I thought
it was. Oh, sorry.
Inago had raised, so you were the next one.
Oh, okay.
Fan position.
Yaga's in my spot.
No, you were on the right side, and Yaga was throwing you off.
Oh, yeah. Once I died, I got all thrown off.
A is front.
Oh, right. Postmortem number 6, 7? 6, yeah. 6.
Postmortem diaries.
Postmortem diaries. All right, what happened? We all died. Spotlight.
Figure out what I
was,
died from.
Right?
Oh,
So Nago Spotlight.
That was on me. When we did the in and out, I went north instead of going south, and I knew to go south. And then I couldn't run in time. Ugh. It's a goof.
Question. Larry, are you having trouble with the under and max melee?
Yeah, I have to. I have to read it and then process what you're saying, and I have to think that that's exactly it. Just thinking that that's the words that mean in and out, and so yeah.
Yeah.
No, not. Never mind.
I'm trying.
No.
She's saying, wouldn't it be easier to just say in and out instead of max melee and all this fancy wording?
The words throw me off, so I have to think about, wait, what does that mean? And then plus I'm reading words, and so I'm getting confused.
I want to make it easier for you. So how would you like me to change that? I can change.
Are you sure? I think you're pretty set in your ways.
I am quite stubborn.
Oh, we like Southern.
I don't know. That's what I'm reading. The words, so they match.
Well, the words will be opposite of what Mirden says.
Yep.
Because dancing.
Well, no, I'm reading the second word, which is in, which means we go in, and it's the second word says out, and we're going out. So
okay, that works.
Yeah, as long as you're reading the second part, because outside in means in.
Yeah, I don't read the first word because that's too confusing, and I can't process that at all.
I don't read it either, so.
I read it all because outside in means he's going to attack out first. And
okay, no, don't confuse me.
We could just like not even call that one at all and let you guys just adjust based on what he's saying.
I could do that as well.
When we call up, the easiest way for me to understand something is where is the safe spot.
That's what I'm calling it. I'm saying under safe, then out.
So Rafa mentioned a couple weeks ago or a couple times ago, we eliminate like one call every time or something, or every couple times. Maybe that should be one of them.
Maybe. I don't know if I'm ready for that one or not. I'm not sure.
Well, we can find out.
Yeah.
Because we eliminated, what was it? Spotlights.
Yeah.
And we eliminated, what was the other one? Oh, the in and out on the
arcade and arcade.
Yes, that one. So do we want to eliminate the
under max melee?
Just see how it goes? Okay.
Because we all know how that mechanic works. So
yep.
And we know when it happens. I like this one.
Okay.
Perfect.
Alright, I'll stop pulling that one up.
So you know what not to do now. Do not call out the in and out.
That rhymes.
In case you were wondering, do not do it. So you're telling me to do it. So you're saying I have a chance. Out means it's out of the question.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
No more.
Confusion.
Yeah.
Yeah. The future says P is for DPS.
Okay. No more. There's a gun.
Position.
Yeah, keep it with the rhythm dance.
The other party. later.
I'm still looking at what saved from the other thing.
Four hits.
I don't like the way that you're saying that. Okay, we won't say it. No, you have to say it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we're dead.
Yes. Very good. Wrong group.
Well, I just said.
Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and do the post-mortem. You didn't call out the thing that you should have called out that we told you not to call out.
Right.
So it became my fault?
Yeah.
The wreath of death is on you.
Yeah, it's on you, dude.
This
How could you not call that out? Ridiculous.
This sounds like an argument in a marriage, and I'm not married, so this, I was going to say, seems like it's...
I was about to say
Earl and Barry are co-raid leaders. I hated your mom at that fight.
That's funny.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm
so-
still staring at 1 and 4, trying to figure out what's safe, and so, yeah.
this sounds like an episode of Married with Children.
Just be aware if we do have a divorce, it is the children's fault. Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Know that.
Oh.
I'm not a child
Wow.
relationship, so I'm excluded.
Oh, who gets who?
Wait, am I the child? That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah.
I'm just a friend from next door, okay? I'm not even a child.
I'm just over to play, that's all.
That's all.
Teresa.
What?
If you stand, I don't want to get any closer, but like right here, when the funky floor is about to start. Sorry, I hear myself. It's distracting me. If this one lights up, this is the one we go to.
No, I understand how to read it. I'm not always seeing it in time.
No, I know, but looking right here is sometimes a lot easier than spinning your camera around to look at those. Because I don't know which way your camera is facing. Are you facing forward?
I position myself at B for that, but I'm also trying to heal and trying to read that because that's when we're taking like major damage. Yeah,
or
so my whole camera is facing that direction.
Shouldn't you be at D?
No.
Ish.
It's a raid light. No.
I don't think
Why are you at B?
With me, I think that will help you out finding whether or not you need to be in 1 or 4.
I don't think I can pan my camera out if I'm standing at B far enough.
You shouldn't even be looking at the boss, I would assume, at that point in time. You could use standard movement, so the camera is where you run as you see. So I would think if you're facing B, and you're doing your mitts to heal, you can see 1 and 4 at the same time.
This direction, and so I can see the whole, but I can't see 1 and 4 like right here. But if I
so can you see these? The square up from here. So the ones right behind the boss. Can you see these 2 squares?
Right now? No, I'm facing D, so I can only see 4D, C, and D.
But like when you're fighting, well, I don't know how you're seeing them, but the square right north of here. If that one's orange, we go to 4.
There's no way. I just have to look at 1 and 4. That's how I'm reading it.
Is Funky Floor catching you by surprise?
Because I'm trying to heal, and then it's like, oh, I gotta get over there.
If we trade 1 call out for another, right? Would it help for you if I called out that Funky Floor was coming up, so you could get your camera on 1 and 4 before the tiles show up? Because I know you can't always be targeting the boss to see the task timer. Because you target the boss.
Yeah, that's part of the problem is I'm not always seeing the task.
If,
Oh, I can. I have some focus on that.
If Mirden calls out north or south for their spotlight, does that help you identify which one yours is?
it should be the opposite, right?
It's the opposite. Yeah, that helps.
Yeah, which is the same for our set. Do we need to bring that call out back in for right now, just to?
Yeah, let's do that. Because Spotlight's still doing a stumbling block at times. So,
Okay. So let's bring
waiting those call out. So I will call out me and Rafa's, and then Barry, you'll go the opposite side, and then healers is done.
Phil's like, why did I get brought into this? Okay, so let's bring that call out back, and do we need to do just in and out for the max melee and under? Let us know so we know what to work on or what to call out. Because you're dying to it over and over again, that doesn't help us.
Yeah.
Okay, Mirrodin, you have a new task.
I have to call out me and Rafa, whether we're north or south, and then I have to remember to call in and or out then in.
Yeah, don't call max melee or under, because it's apparently too harsh.
Oh, hush.
Okay, you good?
Hope so.
Okay, so I'm going to jot down postmortem number 7 was Mirrodin's fault for not calling out the thing that he told him not to call out, which he should have
Oh
called
my
out.
gosh.
So I'm actually, technically, I'm 7 and 8. So we're now on to 9.
Yeah.
I am.
Oops.
Apparently, I'm becoming the problem.
In this relationship.
Somehow, some way.
You're the problem child.
It's always enormous.
I think someone.
It's the one we know will most likely end up in prison. We just don't want
I
to
was
know.
just gonna say that. Something
Where's the ball guy?
Healer group. Roll position. We are south, Rafa. Out, then in.
Thank you.
Okay. You're not out far enough. Healer groups later.
Oh, no, I was...
Healer groups 4 hits.
Oh, why did we get split?
Boy, tank 2.
Rip.
Tried to get you in.
I was trying to get Mirrodin.
I was on the opposite end of the field.
Yep, but it was just a short jaunt around his feet.
You got this, Will. You can solo it.
Alright. Postmortem number 8. That's just 9.
Yeah. Postmortem number 9. What did you do wrong, Will?
Everything.
You tried to fight him by yourself. That's not a wise decision.
Yeah, I felt the rhythm. I felt everything.
I had the power and then I lost it. Alright, so Spotlight, I think, was what got you.
I didn't read my book.
Okay, we'll try it just like that again, without the death.
That's panic streaming.
Well, I mean, I prefer more panic streaming and less quiet dying. I can do co-op like this.
No,
Yeah, there we
no,
go.
that is okay. I don't. No. Still haven't seen much about this year. I mean, I don't have a problem with more that.
Roll position. I won't move early this time. 3 hit. Hero party. 2 hit.
Like you weren't gonna move early.
I know.
What's the fun in that, right?
No one was paying attention.
I'll deal with it.
Oh, then you're fine. Then you're fine.
Just a bloodbath and then some good damage is good. Right?
We are north, Rafa. Out and in. Hero groups later.
Go up here. This one will.
Hit hero group.
So you guys should be the same. So if he calls out, if you guys are they're north, then you guys should also be north, right?
I didn't see a season.
You didn't get targeted if you died. Oh, I was just curious if you got targeted with the tank buster if you die. You don't.
All right, it's kind of restful, but you know,
10.
correct?
Postmortem 10.
All right.
Postmortem 10. Any
Any other deaths or cookies that anybody should know about?
I moved early on the hero. But I didn't die.
Yeah, I got killed by one funky floor. I don't know that.
Oh, those in and outs.
Unrecoverable fix.
Yeah, it just puts a bone. It's just that.
Reduction.
Oh, that's what it does. Okay,
Massive reduction in your personal DPS, like a 25% reduction.
It's damage down.
that's what it's doing. Ooh.
It's a very bad damage down.
Hmm.
It makes it so if you stack too many of those, like the spike becomes unstable.
Ah, that's how they did it. Interesting.
Healer group. Hit. Goal position. Hit.
He's probably thinking to himself, why did you hit me?
Sorry, George.
We are north again, Rafa. In and then out.
I know, right?
Healer group later.
Trying to make sure that you understand.
You understand.
Group hit, healer group.
And yeah.
We gotta call out that big AoE after that. Hear them just so they know they gotta get some healing out quickly. We've died to that. Yeah, we've died to that a few times. Alright, so postmortem number 12, we're cool with that being near the level for not calling out the big hit. You got clipped by a twist.
This is too much.
And then panic screaming from you.
Ah!
That one was questionable at best.
That's my panic screaming. I don't scream loud. There you go.
Or I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Especially when you're right before you get hit by something.
It's fine.
I'm, I'm still worried. I'm worried. Did you shock Torch?
I'm sorry.
I'm worried about the puppy.
Sorry, Torch.
Look at that. He's all the way.
Oh, he's scared now. I knew it. Oh.
I'm sorry, Torch.
Oh.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Poor Torch.
Never see me now.
Oh, he heard his name.
Don't. Oh, he shocked me.
Oh.
Dude.
Oh.
That's some revenge right there.
He's purposely dragging his paws on the floor.
Oh.
Trying to get some electricity.
He's like, I found a new way to make them pay attention.
Good job, George.
Did Rafa get ripped away by his Oh.
Oh.
Is it the T?
It depends. If you want, if you're trying to target me, just do /target, and then like the little less sign 2 and the greater sign, because normally the tanks are gonna be 1 and 2 spot. Oh. Oh, I don't know if you can target a specific person. You can. She's in 3. You could do 3 for the night, but.
You can on the list, yes.
Ooh.
Target where she is on the list, like player number on your party list.
Yeah, so you'll be AC Harder Conjurer practice essentially, and then carrot right, the number, the position that she's at, and then carrot left.
Carrot.
So like,
what is carrot?
Second account, she's probably the 4th one on your list. Well, you count yourself.
Yeah, so you,
okay, yeah, sure.
You do /target. Yeah, like he said, the less sign 3 and the greater, and it'll pop up target vary. Yep. See, I got mine set up for number 2 because tanks are number 2 whenever do Nation's Flash. And that way.
That one I have set now, though.
If you like that, although I was targeting you.
Nice.
You're 3 on my list, so we're down 2.
So
No, it's like
that's
that.
the number.
It's like that, but I had the carrots close to the tree, and so it automatically put you in because you're third on my list.
Okay. I got it working.
Okay, you can also
Top utility.
put in slash
Okay.
after you do like the target her or whatever, and then like do your thing, do slash target enemy, and it'll automatically hurry up and face the enemy right after the macro is finished. That's how I do Nathan's Flash. It looks at you, it does the heal, and then it goes right back to the boss.
This doesn't target the boss.
Okay, okay.
You can specify a target as an argument of an AC command, and it won't shift your focus.
Yep.
I just didn't know how to format the target for a character.
The macro is basically just saying which ability, this ability, and then where, which is the number third person on the list.
But some of y'all macros, y'all can do them different than the PlayStation. So, yeah.
No, it's the same.
No, because I've seen some of the computers, y'all can do like parentheses, wait 3, all out on the same line. You can't do that on the PlayStation. It's got to all be separate lines. I've never been able to.
Because all my macros that I have for crafting are on my PlayStation.
Oh, I
have all my stuff
I always have to do like wait 3 and all that after. I've never gotten it to work. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong.
After the line, so like you do we'll say the craft name, and then you have to wait 3 seconds or 2 seconds before you can do the next one. And you do the dot 3 wait or whatever it is. You can't do that all in one line.
Yeah, PCs can do it all on one line. I've never been able to get it to work. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I've never been able to get it to work on the PlayStation. That's why I have such long macros for my crafting.
So, hold on 1 second.
Yeah, no problem. We're at 15 minutes.
So like you can't post that in there in one line.
No, every time I do that, it don't work. I have to do like slash AC, veneration, and then the next line slash wait 3.
That doesn't seem right. You should be able to put it all in one line because the idea behind macros is specifically for the PlayStation, so you can have these set up because you don't have quite the same access as PCs do. You should try it again because
Yeah, I may have done something wrong. I'll have to figure it out. Because everything you find online, like for the macros, they all look like that. And I'm like, man, I always got to end up with twice as much space. I don't know.
All right, you good? Sorry about that, guys.
No problem.
Maybe I was doing like wait 3 instead of wait 0.3 or something. I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong.
I can't
Oh.
Well, it's again, that's internet. I'm not using anything that's breaking terms of service. I'm using that app. That way I don't make any.
Yep.
I type it out.
Dare you use somebody else's macros?
No, I don't. I create my macros.
And then you copy them?
And I copy and paste my macros.
Huh? And then you let the computer do all your crafting for you. Oh, I need 20 of these items. I wish I could do that.
That's not what I did.
I would.
You hit.
There we go. There we go.
Well, he's begging hard. He's coming over and bugging me now.
Oh. He wants love.
No,
He wants the food.
Oh, poor Torch.
Poor Torch. Oh. He is like hardcore begging tonight.
Oh, yeah, but them chicken bones will be bad. No.
Yeah, basically.
exactly what he's doing.
Poor little Torch.
In, then out.
Yes, sir.
Roll position later. position. Big AoE.
Yep. Reprisals out.
All my stuff is on cooldown.
I got us back up. A little bit of healing.
Before that,
What?
should I use the tank?
Yeah.
That big AoE?
I would, yeah. Because mine is, I believe, still on
If
cooldown.
we reset, we would have time for another 6 pulls.
Okay, let's reset it. Yeah, I believe mine is still on cooldown from the first set of big AoEs.
So at that big AoE, I'll use.
So that'd be your time to shine.
Yeah, I use shake it off for that first one because it hit so hard, and so all I have is reprisal for the second one.
So you should use reprisal and shake it off on the first one, and then the second one, Rafa should be using reprisal because it should be available. You should be pairing that with what is your Dark Missionary? I think is your
Heart of Light.
big group. Oh, yeah, right. You're not Dark Knight, so Heart of Light. So you should be pairing that together on the second big hit.
Okay, we could do that.
Yaga and I are going to be pairing our debuffs, technically a debuff to him, on the first hit, and then you guys should be doing the second big one because ours will be on cooldown still.
Cool.
Or do you want me to do Addle?
You should do Addle on the first one with us because I think you have been, and then we're going to be doing Tactician on the second one.
Which second big hit are we talking about? It's after Funky Floor, and it's when it's either roll positions or healer. Okay.
Well,
So
but
AoE after Funky Floor resolve. Yeah. Okay. Because I've been using Heart of Light and Reprisal on the big AoE prior to Funky Floor, but I can hold on to those until then.
Yeah, hold on to them. That way we split them out a little bit so they're not all stacked onto the first 2 hits. That way we have a little bit more wiggle room. Because I think what's happening is we probably have way too much mitt on the first 2 hits. Because, he does the big AoEs back to back. And then we don't have anything for the one after Funky Floor.
My Addle goes for both of those if I hit it at the right time.
You hit it. Oh, you mean for the first 2 hits?
Yeah, for...
she'll get the first 2 hits, and then she'll also be up and ready for the third one.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So if that's the case, then we might be able to have all of our mids available to...
Your machinist should be able to alternate too. He has 2 different debuffs.
I have been using it.
Yeah. You should be able to do one on each. That's a big help, man. Beautiful.
Both of them for the first 2, I won't have any for that after the Funky Floor.
Right. That's beautiful, man. Everybody throwing all them mitts out. What? And he still hits that hard, man. Huh?
Yeah, it's because you DC.
Oh, yeah.
It rips your buff off. Yeah.
Roll position.
Beautiful. Okay, so I have to remember to put that up. Oh, don't go nowhere yet. Got to remember to drop both. Okay. Got them both out.
Smells out.
Big AoE keep coming. North again, Rafa. out and then in. Roll positions later.
Oh, man.
Roll positions 4 hits.
Yeah, my bad.
Big AoE.
Yeah, my paint is still down. It's still 30 seconds.
My reprisal's back up, but yeah, my shake it off is still down.
How's your reprisal back up? It should be on the same cooldown as paint and battle.
No, it's quicker.
And said position.
Is it faster? Really?
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
And said
Is it 90 seconds per hour? Is that what it is? It's unresolvable.
Reprisal 60 seconds.
Okay, yeah, so you can use your first bolt.
Oh, what am I doing?
Ooh,
Really?
Oh, Lord.
it targeted you the second you came back up. That's insane. What a jerk.
Wow.
I'm done for this. I guess I'm done this round.
No more play time for you.
Time 4. Starting on the left side. Switch. Stay. Switch. Switch. Stay. Switch.
Huh? Stay. Oh. I'm just. Okay, shake it off is out.
I don't think this one will hit too hard, right? Yeah, it doesn't hurt at all.
Oh, my bad.
125,000.
I didn't know with everybody kind of down.
I think it's only if you fail the weapon right.
Okay, so I could save that one. Okay.
Later. Now it's time for slide time.
Oh, that's not good.
Stack with partner.
Somebody will be without a last shot yet.
See, the thing is, this is very, very hard hitting, and this instantly kills me if I don't get any heals.
Yeah,
In, then out.
So pretty much right after the first one, we have to have healing.
Okay. That could be the second time we use both amendments together. Because they're both on cooldown by then.
Nice. I can use Addle there, too.
Reset.
I need a reception break.
Oh, we don't do those here. Sorry, guys.
You read the manual before you came in here.
I'm gonna pee in my tub.
Which is where you're playing from, right? You're just in your tub, just crying, playing.
Yeah, I actually play from a fish tank, so.
Oh, that's true.
Oh boy.
okay. In a minute.
Break time.
Yep.
Sounds good.
remember back in the day when you were building out gear sets for the four tanks, um, Warrior was that weird one-off that just you had to have a different gear set because you couldn't have direct hit, but everybody else needed direct hit. And then they finally changed that as a this expansion.
Okay. But then typically the dog, the other double the rate of crit and direct.
It's because of the no, no, it's because of the ability that the Warrior has.
It's because when I hit enter release, all three of my Ffxiv are automatic direct hit crits. When I use Infuriate, my super Ffxiv are automatic direct hit crits, and whenever I use my flip and the other one, those that are like 900 potencies are automatic direct crits. It's like insane.
Well, and Primal Ruination does more damage the more crit and direct hit you have.
That's why I jacked my crit and direct hit, yeah, because it's something to do with once you hit like certain levels and crit, like it does improve your chances, but it's also like when it crits, it does 50%. But if you get it to a certain point, you can raise that to when it crits, it does 60. There's brackets, and so that's why you jack it as much as you. Yep.
With my mug, my crit's 3133 and direct hit's 1338. I don't know how that compares.
My crit is 3274, and my direct hit's almost 1500. Not that much difference.
You got a couple hundred.
But it's because I still need to get like the earring and the helmet and the gloves. I'm gonna get the earring this week, and I think a couple of those tone pieces don't have crit, so it's gonna lower my little bit of crit.
We've got the destroyer weapon. Although some of the weapons got a similar amount of crit.
It's also weapon damage too. The purchasable one, the destroyer one has a higher weapon damage, so that's gonna inflict a lot of damage. Yeah,
Buy one
like
get one free.
but yeah, like 1 point for me on monk, just that 1 point is like a 600 DPS increase. Just that 1 point.
Yeah, that plus one, that plus makes a difference.
It's multiplicative with your strength, correct?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
So like one of the things that I learned on the last expansion that carried over to this one is you don't necessarily need to substat chase to like try and get all the best substats versus just highest level of gear. It's like for
Yeah.
you guys you use strength, so literally anything that gives you more strength is going to be more beneficial than you holding out for another piece of gear that you may or may not get because it has better crit.
Very well got in there and not taking it.
That's cool.
He's on the team for two.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some more potions too. I think. But
it's been a while.
I have 90. I have 90 cookies in here, so
Okay. I'd rather go buy max for you, but I wait until I almost buy the last. So
Oh, save your heliometry. I think you need 1,500 of them for the relic.
where are you located, Jason?
I think
um,
we're all at the FC house. Well, not all, but they were here. You're doing fine, Rafa. You're having no trouble holding heat. I don't even have to shirk you.
yeah, well, I'm starting to sprinkle promotion most into the day.
Yeah, you're finding that's helping, huh?
Yeah.
It's crazy, but it more enmity, you know.
Yeah, all that crit and direct hit. But yeah, using it to
Yeah, I think one of my flips hit for 120K earlier.
You're making all these jackals fade and everything else. Like using that armor. Bunch of yahoos. Yahoo!
Oh my goodness. That's appropriate.
That's the one I got yesterday. That's the one who does it. It's actually from Progress. It was one of the really, really, really rare emotes.
I love it. Good first pick, pointy hair.
All right, who are we missing? Let's check out Ready Chat, see what's going on there.
I'm ready.
Looks like we're all done. How do you want to get this dropped?
Again,
You can. You just select the striking dummy instead of reset.
Yep. If you had a controller, you just gotta hit square.
Or X.
Or X.
I don't know if X isn't changeable.
Hmm?
Yeah.
They do.
Edges.
I think we might have talked about it earlier. With the striking dummy later.
did you want to say what you?
Yeah. So first two polls we're gonna do just like we did the first two polls the last knockout. No TTS. Just focus on mechanics. Let the tanks hold their aggro. Just lightly tap them and just focus on getting your myths out when you need to get them out to work on the timing on that. So like we had talked about it earlier, the reprisal for the tanks will reset between the two massive AoE hits, but the feint and Addle does not reset. And order, can you look at Tactician? Is it a 90-second?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so yours won't reset either. So you might want to save your Tactician for the next
for the
big.
third.
Well, yeah, it'd be the third one. So after Funky Floor, so you can probably throw out Disassemble on the first set of big hits, and then just save your Tactician for the after the Funky Floor.
That's what I can do.
Okay, perfect. And then Rafa will use Heart of Light. You said is your
Reprisal and Heart of Light for the clones after Funky Floor, and then again on top of each other for the quarter notes and eighth notes. What'll be 8 beats?
Yeah. All right, perfect.
I'm gonna use my second Addle on that because it hurts.
It's hard.
Yeah. I can't survive the second hit.
On the
8 and corner.
I can use feint because my feint should be backed up by then. I don't know if. Yeah, weird. I don't think yours would be backed up by that point.
No, mine would already be flanked by then.
Yeah.
My Addle is back up, so I can use a fifth.
So I'll just have Nim and I pair our Addle and feint at the same time. That way.
Do you know how long it is between the quarter beat and 8 beat?
It's about like 10 seconds.
If you time reprisal like 1 or 2 seconds before it goes off, it should cover both.
Because it does like last time it static pairs, and there's about 5 seconds after that it just okay, perfect. Because Heart of Light 15 seconds too, so I can cover all of those.
Nice.
Same with Addle. So.
Well, is Heart of Light going to be backed up by then?
Yes, it will.
Okay.
It's the 90 seconds. It was up last time when I used it on WorldSat for HelixSat, Helix Week, and then it was back up by quarter week of AAC.
Okay. Well, let's practice that then. Like no damage, just getting our mitts out when we need to, just to kind of like know where we need to place them. See if we can progress a little bit further.
Mary, are you ready?
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to figure out. I knew that. Yeah, it's the joys of shield drawing. You have to actually clean it out.
Yeah, proactive.
Yeah, and that's where I'm struggling a little bit with this one because I'm not quite sure where to hit what. So
we'll get there.
Okay, so just light taps. You don't have to do your you don't have to do your full rotation.
I'm doing my opener.
Yeah. Are you?
I
Aww.
was doing mine, and then I stopped.
I'm just hitting an ability every once in a while, just to not go full stop, but
Healer group.
No, I cannot.
Roll position.
Claro.
The color of my skin does not allow me to.
2 hits.
At least not well.
Big AoE.
Alright, this man is out.
Think that.
Big AoE.
Fortunately, this man only lasts 10 seconds.
Oh, so it won't cover both. Well, at least it'll cover the first hit.
He covered the first one.
Okay, I got to time that reprisal a little bit more, and it would have covered both. Okay.
Out, then in.
You're not far enough out for Risa. Same problem I was having.
Healer groups later.
That's it.
Healer group. Big AoE.
Tactician's out.
My strength is out. Thanks, please. And then into fan position.
Try to keep up now.
Oh, no. I remember the last time you
having flashbacks of it?
Yeah, the boss bullied me the last round. I remember.
I am the
Remember?
Starting on the right side. Starting on the right side.
Where are you going?
Switch. Stay. Switch. Switch. Stay. Switch. Switch.
I might have been in the right spot.
Yeah,
Roberta trying to dance with me.
You might have been with the wrong partner, Risa.
Yeah.
I was 20. So who was supposed to be with me? Who was with you, Corbin? Anybody?
And Yaga was with me.
Yeah, I had 25.
So,
Will and I were in the front.
Yeah, I had 25.
3 people can't have 25.
And Yaga, you had 20.
Oh, when I looked at mine, it said 24. So I knew I had 25.
No, I was at 22 seconds when I looked at time.
I was at 18 when
I
I
was
looked at
exactly
mine.
at 25 when I looked at mine.
I don't know.
Somebody
I didn't die, so I must have did it.
And yours went off before mine did.
Maybe
It might have been
so.
with me and Yaga. Should have been on the 20.
I could have swore it said 24.
Remember, put eyes on it the instant that last phone goes off, and you'll be within a second of your actual number.
Yeah, when we call out to look, it's like a 2-second call out, like a 1 to 2 second call out. So it's not going to be exactly 25 and 20 when you look.
But it'll very likely be 21 or 19 at your phone. It could be real close.
You guys want to do another poll of lights to no GPS while we focus on the mechanic again?
Sure.
Yeah.
We seem to do a little bit better when we do that. So let's do that one more time. Also, thank you to Nim for suggesting that.
Oh, glad it helped.
I'm going to do my opener though, because that helps balance out my.
Yeah. So if you
I'm
want
gonna
to
do my
a little
opener
bit
too.
of GPS, go for it.
It's timing for me because of my energy gauge and the timing on that. Okay, it's literally my carry almost reflected.
Roll position. Two hits. Healer group. Two hits again. Big AoE.
It's out.
Adam?
Big AoE. We are north dropping. In, then out. Healer group later. Hit healer group.
Missing a healer.
I got clipped.
Yeah, that's that. Big AoE.
Electrician's out.
I panic when somebody says we didn't have a healer.
Okay, I just had to avoid that.
I almost made it to the edge before you got me.
I just wanted to share it with you, Terry.
That's a good partner.
Sharing is caring, but not when it comes to needles.
Keep your needles to yourself.
Okay, I'm not gonna do anything this time.
Postmortem number 2.
I will state that I panicked when I heard that we didn't have a healer, and I looked and didn't move my character, and I got clipped. That's on me. Oh, I'm totally not. I'm totally not blaming you. I shouldn't have. If he was going on. Okay, I blame Will. I blame Will for it, 100%.
Oh, how quickly that changed.
In that case, it's also Will's fault that Funky Floor and Snapshot caused me to stop processing and get hit like 3 times in a row.
Yeah, the brain disconnect is Will's fault.
Yep.
Okay. Got confused with Justice Social's fault.
Yeah.
Another 3 or no DPS 4. poll, or do we want to start?
Let's do a no DPS poll. Let's do a true no DPS poll. Like nobody do anything, unless like for Mirrodin and I, we need to do bloodbath in order to get our health back up. But otherwise, yeah.
Do anything.
Don't shoot, don't heal. No heals,
Gosh.
no.
Oh, heals.
Depends how you play.
I think this will be success, and we'll actually find the backwards win.
Yeah, right.
Like in Ready Player One when he did the first.
I can't activate my ether flow without doing at least 1 damage.
I mean, you can do a little bit of damage. Just same for.
Got him.
Yeah, if you don't need to do damage, just focus fully on the mechanic.
Full positions. 4 hits. Healer party. 2 hits. AoE. Tank up.
This man was out.
Big AoE coming 2. We are self-ruffling. Out then in. Roll positions later. Hit roll position. Big AoE, tank is out.
Man, in the tactician zone.
Void tank please, and then get into fan position.
Try to keep up now. See, I'm at 24, 23.
I'm at 10.
We are starting on the right side. Switch. Stay. Switch. 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 Stay. Switch. Light party.
Da, da, da.
Healer group for later.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, you're gonna want to switch. Stack with a partner.
Okay, I'm using Addle. Oh,
Fred.
we both had that.
Fred.
Was that a? Out
I'm
then
not
in.
sure why we died.
Out then in. Did you take a tile?
You might have taken a tile. Just shift it over.
I know why I died.
Three-hit healer party.
I was too busy watching where everybody was to spread, and I didn't see it switch.
It looked like we both had a circle on us.
I did not have a hotel.
Rock Garage.
Huh? Hmm?
The post-mortem on this, I think, is almost everybody had gotten cooked by at least one thing. Almost everybody.
Yeah.
I moved out to get some in and out, not in and down, and in and down. And we
When
need help to ride the wave.
when you guys are trying to figure out your number pairs, be careful of not over-speaking Mirrodin. Because he's trying to call out if we need to be on east side or west side. So just be careful of that.
Why are we progressing more now than when we're DPSing?
We're not really, because this is about where we were getting on.
But we keep dying for the in. I mean, the in and out seem to give all kind of trouble when we're not DPSing. It does seem like it's nothing.
I mean, we haven't done a 100% successful in and out, except I think for the very second pull. I think it was the second one. We haven't done a successful number pairs since the second pull.
Ooh.
We haven't done a successful ride the wave, I think, at all. I think somebody died on that the first one. So like, we're really not progressing since where we left off Tuesday, and then I think the previous Friday actually. So there's not much progression being made at all. We can try one more no DPS pull and see how it goes, but we should definitely be getting the Broad Garage with a full focus on the mechanics. Yeah, we're not backstepping, but we're not making any progress, so let's get over it.
Goal position. Three-hit. Healer party. Three-hit again. Big AoE.
Face up.
Smash out.
Second big AoE. We are north Russia. Out, then in. Out further, Barry. Out further, Barry. Out further, Barry. Healer groups later.
Yeah, it
Healer groups, three-hit.
I'm on the wrong side.
Nice
Big
shot.
AoE. Face out.
That was like a split second.
Avoid next sleeve to get ready for
Really well.
stand position. Oh, just a little. He's down over here.
Looks like I
I'm fourth, and we're starting on the right side. Right side. Right side.
And stay.
Staying. Switch. 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 Stay. Switch. Switch.
Light parties?
Light parties, yes, correct. Riding the wave.
Look, see, everyone's up for this.
Roll positions later. Partner stat. Spread. Out, then in. In. Roll position. 3 hits.
Next is spot.
So big hit, then
Got Shake It Off and Reprisals out.
now Crush Rise. Followed by quarter of 8. We are east and west and back with partner. So you're moving that one. A spread.
Weren't we supposed to be on B?
No. You're supposed to be in the back 4 squares.
Ah, so I was up one too many. Okay.
Oh wait, it should have been the higher timer.
Higher timer means you're second. You got to face.
Healer
You gotta
group
face
later.
that.
Healer group later.
Oh, what the?
Beast and healer.
Yeah, I guess I don't know which is what is the low timer on that one.
I think Tony said bad, Tony and bad. I think Tony was good. I didn't get the spot.
Okay, I think I'm going to on the timers on that one.
Let me take a look.
It's
Which
the
one is
same as the first one, I think.
It would be amazing if it was opposite of what it was in the first one.
So 10 seconds is the short timer, and 20 seconds is the long timer.
For the spotlight?
For the spotlight, second spotlight. So you got to be quick.
I'm supposed to aim at one. My bad.
I'm supposed to be down south.
Yeah, and then face the cone west, it looks like. Or southwest.
So it looks like if it supports to end up with the short timer, then your spotlights would be Veruza at Graffiti, cardinal direction, inner card for UPS for 1, and then Will would be someone down by C or 3, and then Jagger would be at the 1 at B or 2, and Rafa would be at the 1A or 1. Okay. And then
those are still your color partners.
Those are still your color partners, so if it's UPS, then, well, UPS will get it if you guys get the short timer, and UPS gets the long timer. So it's your partner's spotlight that you get in that group. So Mordred would go to B, Lynn would go to A, and Mordred would go to B, and I would go to C, or your name card. Should fulfill those counter spotlights.
So I'm just south of B.
Yeah, so you'd either get the spotlight here, because I think one does stop right here, and then the other one would be over right behind you. Yeah. So
But when I get targeted with the thing, I want to be just south of B, right?
Yep. So you want to be here when you get targeted by the bait, and then I would want to be over here, and we'd want to aim from south.
And when I get targeted with the bait, I want to switch to something.
Yeah.
So like, if I have because they're on cardinal directions, right? The frogs.
Mm-hmm.
So I would want to be like here-ish, so the food goes in between the seats.
You would face them at the corners.
Oh wait, no, are they on cardinals or inner?
The frogs are on cardinal.
Are inner cardinals, technically.
Oh yeah, they are. They're right. Actually, one would be right where I'm standing, and then the other one is
Yep.
right here.
So basically, if the lights are cardinals, you
No,
face
they switch.
face
The
frogs.
frogs are on inner cardinals and then cardinals.
Oh, okay. So we're dealing with cardinals and inner cardinals on spotlights only.
So if
Yeah.
it's on, if the spotlights are on cardinals, then the frogs are going to be on inner cards.
Well, I'm looking right here. If the spotlights are on cardinals, the frogs are on cardinals. So you need to point them to the corner.
Yep. Okay.
And if they're on intercardinals, meaning that the spotlights are going to be intercardinals, and then you need to point north, south, east, and west with your.
Okay. So if support is the short timer, then Will would go to the spotlight here at C, and then I would aim the frog towards 3, right?
Yeah. So if the frogs are at intercardinals, you want to point them. You want to have them point. So if say like this is the spotlight, you want to have the frogs at intercardinals pointing east, north, west, and south. You're going to want to stand next to the frog like this, have them point away so they're not hitting. And then if they're at the cardinal position, you want to have them pointing towards the 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah.
How do we know if color the frog it's just based on the timer, right?
Well, whoever cleanses first doesn't have a frog. The other person has a frog.
And
You can't have a frog and you can't have a light.
And there's no tether telling you that you're connected to a frog. You just have to go to which frog is your quadrant, basically, and aim it. Because I believe it targets whoever's closest.
So this is our quadrant here. So we have to worry about whether we need to be north or south or pointing in a diagonal. So it's depending on where the spotlight goes. So if the spotlight's going here, we're pointing it south. Here. If the spotlight's here, we're either pointing it directly out or directly south.
So let's see if we can get back there so we can practice that.
Sorry, talked about the enchiladas a second time. Let's do some
on the entourage that they mark the floor. Yeah, it's been east-west both times. So if their if their backs are facing us, then it's north-south. Like if both pairs' backs are facing us when they go back across. That's how we tell that if it's north-south, right?
I'm still a little bit.
Nim's the pro on this one.
If the frogs are going this way and then they go toward the wall, it's whatever side they're going to, or going away from the center, that's where it's safe. So if they go, I don't know, I don't want to like hold boss.
So if the frog does this,
And if they go away from each other, then it's so like if
that
you're
area over here.
yeah, if one of them goes this way and one goes this way, then,
Oh, right.
then
Okay,
this
so
is the safe spot.
So if we're
I'm the boss.
So if we're the frogs and we're going this way, and they stop and they turn towards each other, so
That is the unsafe side.
okay, so
Oh,
that would make it north and south.
Yep.
And if they go in like this, and then go away from each other,
That is
then
the
it's
safe side.
got
So
it.
then you would be east-west.
So you're basically just looking for the ones on the side. The ones in the middle don't
Whatever
matter.
ones don't like each other, that's where you go.
Okay.
I know first we went east, and then after that we went the other side of the south.
So I think it's only going to be 1/4 beat or 1/8 beat in that one. So it's not as like
Yeah.
that as it was.
And it's the four squares. So
You're
like
swinging your
if
four
it's
square.
if it's east and west, so the four squares on yeah.
You're talking about, and then thing after that, I didn't know what it was.
Oh, it was our partners, or not our partners, our light parties, wasn't it? Or was it roll stacks? It was roll stack. I think is what it was. Oh
Yeah.
no, somebody said to spread after, but it's only either.
I was preparing in case there was two of them.
Yeah, which there
There's
isn't. It's
only
just
one.
either.
Oh.
It's just one, yeah. So you either stack or you spread in your four squares, and then after that you just get together for either flip to A side or flip to B side.
Well, that's
whichever
what
one.
it is, and then
Yeah. So just to recap on the if it's east or west or north and south, it's going to be the four squares behind either A and C or B and D, not on the letters. It's the four squares behind them. So it's east four, east south.
So technically you would be right here.
Yeah, you'd be right here. It's only these four squares. If it's north and
Providing
south.
north and south.
what about east west?
Oh, east west. Yeah, you would be in that instance. You would be here, and then I would be here, and Yonder would be up here, and that's behind B. Just in case you guys were paying attention.
Alright, let's see frog and spotlights again.
And let's go see
Easy
there.
DPS. So
Yeah,
that you
easy
can get
DPS. Let's do that again.
Yeah, let's consistently get to the ones we're going to.
Yeah, no sense in trying to go ham on DPS and forgetting to do mechanics early on, because that seems to be what's killing us.
Roll position. Roll deep.
It's over here doing
Healer parties. Two hits. second big AoE. We are north, Rafa. Out, then in. Out, then in.
Wait, okay.
Roll positions later. Or hit roll position. Big AoE, changes out.
Petition's out.
Void tank speed. Then get into fan position. Get into fan position. Starting on the left side, I'm first, and it's staying. Switch. Switch. Stay. Switch. Switch. Switch.
So, light party. Second, Yago was in the wrong spot for the timers, and who else was in the wrong spot?
Light party.
I don't have a partner, so.
Yeah. I don't think.
Okay, roll positions later.
It's a white.
Over too far and in and out, I guess. And I got hit by hers. I got hit by yours and mine on the in and out, I think. Like that went down with the first.
On the you were good on the out, but on the in you weren't in far enough.
No, I died on the cone.
I know, but when we did the first in and out, you were way
Yeah,
out
you
here
did
in
get quiet.
Timbuktu, and by
Yeah.
the time you were in, you weren't in far enough.
I think we took the cone and the outer AoE, and that's what took you out.
I don't know. I know where cones connected.
I went south, so I don't know.
I swerved. I can't run in a straight line. And I connected our cones.
Roll position. Four hit. Healer party. Three hit. Big AoE. second big AoE. We are north again, Rafa. In and then out. Out. Healer group later. Two-hit healer group. Big AoE, changes out.
Yeah, addition out the last second.
Void tank please, and get in defense position. Going to be starting on the left side. Taking the shot. On two, staying on left side. Staying. Stay.
Hey,
Switch. 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 Light parties. Healers later. Rise away. Spread. Partner. Out and then in. In. Healer. Party and 3 hits.
something right
Big
there.
AoE.
Move out.
Right garage.
North, south.
North, south, and stack with partners. Now go, you're on the wrong side.
Am I on the
Nib
wrong
was on the
side?
wrong side too.
I'm on the wrong side. I think that's the first
Yeah, I
time
was
we've got
confused.
north, south.
Big AoE. I'm bait frog first.
So it would have been east west.
Oh, I've got the twilight. I'm not gonna be able to escape. There you go.
Oh. Now you east west there. There you go, boys. Right there, right there.
Nice, good job, boys.
Ah! I got double crossed.
Well, because you guys were the last two alive, so all four of them were for you guys. But good job coordinating that, though.
I can't get the timing on it in and out. I don't know. I cannot get it.
It's fast. I mean,
Yeah,
If
but I'm in, like, literally on my screen, I can see me in the face. And so I don't know how to time it if I'm in visually.
I really think it might have to be your where you have to your controls set up. It might just be a step too slow because you're requiring you to like turn your camera and stuff during all of that to be able to move, and this is too slow to back out of with the legacy controls.
Right, and I'm not backing out of it. I'm turning and running.
Right, which I think the timing it's taking you to turn and run is a snap too slow. Because this is a fast running. It's in, out, in, out, in, out. It's quick. Alright, let's do another couple pulls, no damage. See if we can get back to Frog Garage, get some practice on that before we call it for the night.
Can we pop out for just a second?
We need to pop out?
Just for a second? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. We can literally pop right back in. I just want to change to Summoner so I can help Res.
Yeah, it's not a bad call.
Just so we can see a little bit more too. Okay, we're good.
My retainers! Oh.
No.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta do my retainers.
Hold on, guys.
The island is beckoning me. I must go.
At least it's not the moon.
Right?
What? Go back to the moon.
Alright, somebody is gonna have a firm talking to after this is over.
Torch, what'd you do?
Yeah, you blame the dog, alright? Nobody trashes my main.
It's crafting. No.
Just because it was subpar content that everybody was extremely excited for and then immediately hated doesn't mean it's bad.
I think that's the very definition, but okay.
I just need to charge more batteries. But yeah, the maintenance is the only thing that's fixing it.
Maintenance people.
Pretty good day.
Oh yeah.
Should I try this in first person?
No.
Roll position. Well, I would do that to yourself.
I would be very keen to try it
hard.
once.
Oh my gosh, nope.
Dealer party?
Let me see how you go first person. Let me try this.
No.
Yeah, it was instantly a bad idea.
I'll wait until you reset.
Big AoE?
This man.
You know what's funny about that, man? On the island, with the way that they have the abilities, sometimes I forget to hit the trigger, and I hit the joypad, and it puts me in the first person.
Oh.
We are north again back now. In and then out. Healer group later. We hit healer group. Big AoE, faint is out.
Additions out.
Stay away from the tanks, get ready for fan positions after. In your fan position.
Assume your position.
starting left. Well,
I totally missed that.
I am still check the clock. Starting on the left side. Starting on the left side. And stand.
Whoever is first merge, I apologize.
Switch.
I'm gonna die.
Switch. Switch.
Yeah.
Switch. Stay. Switch.
Right?
I think he healed through it.
Oh, just barely.
Alright, light party. Light party. Right away. Healer groups later. Ride the wave. Spread. Partner. What?
There we go.
I'm getting it.
In and then out. In. Out. Healer light party. 3 hits.
They all got it.
I don't think I'm gonna take that.
Big AoE.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe I should have taken it too.
Sunflower.
2 or 3 more pulls and we'll call it no more.
This is an east and west.
West.
Battle partner.
Uh-huh.
Yes, partner is slow.
Oh wait.
I did better that time, but I got to get used to on Ride the Wave. I'm so used to like spread and then stack, and I forget there's a second wave, and so I finally started learning and moving. Whew. Sometimes I'm so busy trying to stack with my partner, and I forget we got to move a slot because the second one's coming. Whew.
Healer party. Hit. Roll position. More hit. Big AoE. Second big AoE. We are once again.
Oh my goodness.
Out and then in. Out and then in. Roll positions later. roll position, 4 hit, roll position, big AoE, changes out, void tank freeze, get ready for fan position after. Fan position.
Try to keep up now.
Going to be starting right.
Whew.
I got clipped by Solo.
No, mine already went off.
I know, I got clipped by your first one.
Oh, I thought you said they said
Starting
mine.
right, starting right,
It's right.
staying right, staying right. Switch. 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 Stay.
Oh.
I was too close to you, Earl, and I got hit by your.
Yeah, no worries. I thought you were saying mine was out of position. That's why you got hit by it. But I get it now.
I was too close. I was too close to you.
Yeah, no worries. I've done that with Morgan a couple of times where I was too close to his.
All right. Healer groups later. Ride the wave. Spread. Partners. In, then out, in, then out. Out.
I heard you when I completely just was like, meh, what?
Healer group, 4 hit.
Sorry, I'll bring it up here.
Big AoE, chances out.
That's the last way.
Shock barrage. Out. Spread.
Right.
Nalga, you're on the wrong side
Right.
again.
I do.
I can get somebody.
Big AoE.
Okay, well,
Were we supposed to be where I was, or was I supposed to be?
I just gotta remember, go south, man.
Alright, so that was me doing it first person. Let me go back to third person. I did that whole thing in first person.
That's hilarious.
that's hard.
I actually made it. I didn't die to the end.
Kudos.
Whew, man.
Okay. Who's north and who's south? Let's just stack right here if you're north.
I keep doing it wrong because we're doing south every time we do our healer groups, and I still.
Here if you're south.
I would be here.
No. She's just saying
Oh.
when you're with
right
your
here.
group, when you're with your light party, you're always gonna want to be with your light party.
Yeah, I gotta remember to go south.
Spread for your position around the little corner thing.
Hmm?
So like this is the corner. Which square are you
The boss
in?
is here. Boss is here.
Yeah. Yep.
So, this is going to be.
Which group? I don't want to aggro him. I don't want to
doing the squares. We're just doing the just around.
Just position.
The square
You're here.
what is it do?
So
What is going on? I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention. Yeah, what are you guys doing?
So this is the four south squares. Get in your squares. Okay. And then east west. Do we want to just use these four and the other four on the other side?
Yeah.
That makes it easier.
So you guys crossing over when it's... You guys went to different squares.
All lines.
Like, okay, north. Let's do if it's north-south again and east-west.
North-south.
Okay. So now all we're gonna do for east-west is just shift counterclockwise.
Okay, so it's supposed to be you. Okay.
So you'll always be along the wall if you're on the wall.
Okay. Got it. And then here for south.
I think we got it, yeah?
Yeah, I think we got it.
Yeah, I knew where to go. I just keep going north. I mean, I knew it was square. Man.
Okay, I went south, so. the previous time.
Ouch.
Hunt train is starting. Do you guys want to just go ahead and call it and head up to hunt train?
Not really.
Either way is fine with me.
I'm on train. Doesn't matter to me.
Oh, man. I got to get this right. Oh.
Healer party. Healer party.
No, that means I grabbed aggro and he hit me with that auto. Told you that auto attack weak.
Roll position.
Stop.
2 hits. Big AoE.
Oh.
Second big AoE. We are now south. Out and then in. Healer groups later. Two hit healer group. Big AoE, tank is out.
Tactician's out.
Void tank please and get ready to go into stand position. Stand position. We'll be starting on the left side.
You got hit by the cone.
Force merge, starting on left side. Switch. Switch. Stay. Switch. Switch. Stay. Switch.
Now by the light part.
Yep, getting on light party side.
Alright, now me too.
Roll positions later. Ride the wave. Spread. Partner.
Ooh, that was close. Yeah.
In, then out. Out. Roll position. 3 hits.
I will.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You're so lucky that was Marisa. That would have killed us.
Big AoE changes out.
This nails out.
Frog Garage. Get me a light party to use the move.
Alright, let's see.
East West.
West stack with partner. Big AoE. I am
Support their
frog.
first. Support their first man.
Wait, where's my
Yep. Roll positions later. Roll positions later.
Ooh.
2 hits. Roll position. Okay. And there we go. Big AoE.
Remember, Will, if your spotlight's going to be a blue one. So either it's going to be a 2 or it's going to be
Yeah, I never seen it before, but it's fine.
I was in the wrong quadrant on that one.
yeah. It's just a reminder.
I remember seeing three.
I mean, you you died right next to it. You were almost there. All right, let's do.
Okay, so my spotlight was on B. So then I stood on B and it went good. And then that means that I get the frog. Does that mean that the next person, your spotlight's going to be on 2? Or do I have to? Okay, so I aimed at B and I still died.
Because the frog at C also aimed at you. Because Will was.
Oh, I was just making sure. Okay, so I did do it right. I was just making sure I didn't screw something up. Because I'm still trying to figure this out. This frog to right. Okay, okay. So it's opposite. Good. Okay. Whew, man, that thing's quick.
Okay, I'm thinking probably 2 more pulls, and then we're gonna call it. I don't want people getting tired and then us going backwards.
Yeah, I hear.
Well, I think it's helping. Again, gotta gotta praise Nim for this one, but I think it's helping focusing on mechanics over DPS and literally just not.
It is. There was no point in DPS.
Doing anything.
I haven't been either. I just been whenever my upheaval, whatever it is up, I'm hitting it just to try to keep aggro.
I know Rafa and I are working on our rotations, but it's not impacting Frog, so
Yeah, I'm going through my rotation slowly as well.
yeah.
I obviously haven't.
From the looks of the numbers, Nim, I think you're full on prime and just not getting hit on turn yet.
I am lacking.
I mean, I don't have food on. I probably should eat food just so it doesn't hurt as bad getting hit by stuff.
I let my food drop too, but
I let my food drop.
Roll position,
Last
roll
two
position,
bowls.
roll position.
it is a lot of hit points.
Like 9
2
minutes
hits,
left.
roll position.
There we go.
Three hits, hero party. Big AoE. Big AoE 2. We are North Rafa. In and then out. In and then out. Roll positions later. Three hits, roll position.
Yep, I just didn't want to move in the middle of all that.
Avoid tank, please, and get ready for fan position.
See,
Fan
beautiful,
position.
beautiful. All right.
We're starting on the left side. I am fourth position, starting on left and staying left. Stay. Switch. 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 Stay. Stay. Switch.
He's a nasty god.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, light party.
Oh yeah, this is ride the wave.
Healer group later.
Okay,
Ride the wave.
healing. Oof, that's a long run.
Back with partner. Spread. Out and then in.
Oh, almost messed that up.
In. Light healer party 3 feet, 3 hits. Void tank please. Big AoE, tank is out.
Mail's out.
Light party, frog barrage.
Let's see.
Other side here. Thank you.
Just wait here and see.
We are east-west. Stack with partner. Big AoE.
Take out.
I am base. I need to go another one of those.
Okay. So since I went to the corner, so
Roll positions later.
I'm gonna be baiting it here. There we go. Oh, I keep getting hit by 2 of them. Man. It hurts.
Big AoE.
Since I was dead, I was watching the flickers, Mortar going back and forth.
Oh,
Yeah,
you know it was one of them, huh?
It was just funny watching. It's just funny watching his character kind of go like a little bit one way, then like a little bit the other way.
Oh.
Last one.
Yeah, last pull.
Do we want to post-mortem that spotlight and frog a little bit?
Yes. So it is not always going to be cardinal directions first. It could be cardinals or it could be inner cards. That one was inner cards. So I saw a few people going towards their cardinals and then going, "Where's the spotlight?" Spotlight is over here. So basically, Will and I are going to be at CM3. Mirrodin and Marisa are going to be at DM4. Raph and Nim are going to be at 1 and A. And Inyago and Mordred are going to be at B and 2. So that's like your quadrant. We probably should call out quadrants just so we can get ourselves positioned in between our numbers so it's a little bit easier identifying where the spotlight's going to be.
So Nim, I think your spotlight was your clone attack was what ended me.
Okay. Is that what killed you? Well, I got targeted by 2.
Yeah, because somebody's dead, you'll lose 2 of them.
Yeah, we both say 2, but I think your quad was A and you should have been straight north of A because I was over at 1.
Wherever your spotlight is, that's where you aim the frog, because it's going to be opposite for the other person.
Wasn't the frog like just to the west of A?
So when the frogs were at when the lights go to inner cardinal, the frogs go to inner cardinal. So you point yours north in the cardinal direction.
I thought I did that. Maybe not, but that's what I thought. That's what I meant to do if I didn't.
Okay. I
thought I did.
But
the frog that was right here likely got you. Where I'm standing.
Okay, so the frogs are
one of the
opposite
things
of the
came
spotlight.
from
Looking at it right now.
I think aren't they the same?
No, they're the opposite of the spotlight. So if the spotlight's at 4, the frogs are at C, A, B, and D.
Yeah.
And if the frogs are like over here in like a kind of inner card, then that means the spotlights are at the cardinals.
Okay.
So spotlights are opposite the frog. So just watch where the frogs drop. Okay.
Well, it's another one of those mechanics that everybody has to be allowed to. If one person is down for that, somebody is getting double clipped with a.
Yeah, and that hurts.
And that means the next time the spotlights come in 10 seconds after, that's 2 more people that are getting clipped by the. So it just dominoes at that point. So we have to really focus on trying to stay alive for that. Oh, and Raph, did you do me a huge favor when you ride the wave? Did you run over to our side? You should run over to our side and drag the boss closer before you go back to your side.
Depending on where the frog, the ride the wave goes.
Yeah, on that ride the wave, it was.
That's what's really bad.
Well, I mean before it starts, because there's a good time to see where the ride the wave is coming.
Healer party. There's a variation where it groups its close together, and then there's a variation where it separates it quite a bit.
Yep.
I'll try and pull them over to you.
Okay. I can call it out too. If you need to, or if you don't need to.
Alright, full position. Four hit. Big AoE.
Take that.
Second. Big AoE. We are south this time also. Out and then in. In. Healer group later.
No, I got locked again. Why do I hit that thing? That should not lock you in place.
Healer group 2 hit. Healer group 2 hit.
I can't even tell where I am. Over here, huh? Yep, I got res on the opposite end of the arena. Oh, I forgot to provoke.
Fan position. Get in your fan position. Now go other side, please.
Oh, I hate when I get rest.
Wait, you dead?
Ready for fire.
Kidding.
We're going to be starting on the left side. First merge. Starting on left side. Switch. Stay. Switch. Switch. Stay. Switch. Switch. Alright, light party. Ready to move the boss to you. To ride the wave. Roll positions later.
I feel like I need to use that card now.
Okay, you're good.
Quarter beat to 8 beat coming up.
Back.
Yeah. I just need a ball.
Red.
Red now.
Will. That was.
In, then out, in.
That was
Out.
cold-blooded murder.
Roll position. Roll position. Easy. Roll position. Easy. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Okay. Big AoE.
Yeah, no. Okay.
Frog barrage. Light party. Light party. Light party.
Why probably is everybody?
We are east and west. And it's stack with partners. Stack with partners. Stack with partners. Not moving around the map.
Ah, see, every time I get res, I get turned around. Man.
Big AoE. Faces out.
Just man
I
was
am
out.
cleansing
Ooh.
spotlight. I am cleansing spotlight.
DPS is cleansing.
I have no idea where I'm at. Nope.
Oh.
Well, I get up in 3 seconds, I'm hit.
Healer groups later.
Oh
Ugh.
yeah, so they are opposite.
Yay! 3 hit healer. 3 hit healer.
I'm good, Chris. Healer goes.
Whee!
Mm.
Yeah, I think we did it right.
Yay!
There were
Yep,
extra
Pete's right.
sayings involved, so we
There
died.
But
were.
we did it right.
Whoop whoop. Go us.
All right.
Out we go.
That is it. Yep.
Out we go.
So good job on Prague, guys. We're making it to Prague Garage and beyond consistently. So next Tuesday, that's the goal, is to continue getting to Prague Garage and beyond.
I'm just gonna keep going on Summoner for now and just not deal any damage. And I'll just keep up with raises. That seems to
Yeah,
work a little better, at least for progress.
that's like the reason why the dev team decided not to remove the res, at least on this expansion, was because of people making the shift to Prague, which is good. I mean, it's
Were they thinking of removing
yeah,
summoners
it,
arrays?
Summoner and Red Mage, they were going to remove their reses going into this expansion, but decided not to.
Better not touch my red mage.
Yeah, because people
Wow.
were complaining that we don't deal enough damage, but the dev team's like, yeah, but you guys have a res. I'm like, we don't hardly ever use it.
Do you guys not have
Like,
resin?
yeah, you kind of do.
Well, it's kind of funny, like
Nice.
there's like no pleasing anybody. So like the issue right now is the last expansion we didn't have like an area to go to for relic hunting, right? We just fought the weapons with tomes and called it good, and nobody was happy with that because they were like, it doesn't feel like you accomplished anything. You just felt like spending tomes for a weapon. So then they went back to their old format with the uh, field operations, and they made it more like Eureka than did Zadnor. And now everybody's complaining that it's too difficult to get all these atmas, and like, why did they lock it behind that? And they can't get them from doing trades, and it's like, there's no
But
pleasing
you,
anybody at all. Like, it's just
no.
it doesn't matter.
Well,
Doesn't matter what
well
they do. It's the wrong decision.
the big problem is that they put too stringent of a drop bar, like a percentage of drop, and put it at like 0.3 of the archery.
Well, that's
Well, they
because
yeah they went back. They went back to a Realm Reborn.
well, that's
Like they
because they didn't want everyone to get their relic on the first day. I mean, what's the point? They want
Well,
people to spend a little time on it.
no. They should go to 15%. I'm not saying going to 50 or 60. I'm saying
Ah,
15% because at 3% drop rate, nobody's going to get anything, or the people who have really good RNG are going to get everything within like an hour of the game.
I mean, I got my first relic last night. So I mean, what was that? It's been out for 3 days at that point. 2 days. So I mean, it's not like it's not like
It's
you
not
can't do it in a couple
difficult.
days.
Yeah,
But the area is not about the relic. The area is about the phantom jobs and the new like savage 48 thing. So like, it has nothing really to do with savage or with the relic weapon other than the fact that that's where the story starts for the relic weapon, and there's kind of some lore behind it, and also a different area to get the Atma. And otherwise, you can just go out to the Dontra areas and do them trades there. So I mean,
once again, it's back to the 3% drop rate, which is all about RNG. And if you have a character such as myself who has probably when you roll with a group, you're always going to roll sub 50. You're always going to be the last one in line for anything.
hey, that's me. Everybody rolls 80s and I roll fives.
yeah, I think it was less so about like trying to make it more difficult to get the relic, other than just giving different options on how you want to go about getting the relic. Because been something they've done since Heaven's Ward. That you've been able to.
No, it's something they've done since the beginning of 1.0. Is they always set the drop rate sub 3%.
Well, I know you're talking about the drop weight. I'm just talking about like the different functionalities on how to go about doing it. Because the last expansion, there was one option. It was tones. That's it. So
Boring.
I'm glad they made.
there's like different options on how you want to go about doing
I'm
it.
glad they made the relic casual, but the armor's not casual. You have to actually go in there and farm for the silver. But they made the relic where you can do fates.
Yeah, but if you're going to be leveling up your phantom drops, which is what you should be doing because you get massive bonuses for maxing them out, you're going to get all of that gear relatively quickly.
Oh, I don't mind. I think it's neat. I love that armor. I like the way it looks. The tank armor reminds me of the old school. I used to have a couple of war outfits. I think I may still have them in my glam thing that had the wolf head and all that. Oh man.
They're all based on the Final Fantasy V drops, the silver gear in 5.
Oh,
And naming, and then it's all the physical DPS is based off of the cannoneer, and the casters and healers get time bonuses for the cannoneer. Top up for like 1 time. Speaking of, I am going to be going in there. I don't know if anybody else wants to join me. I'm going to take a quick break and then we'll pop back in.
I think going back in there.
Rafa, no! Good night, Rafa. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
yep. Y'all take care. I'll see y'all later. If y'all run tomorrow night or something, throw something in Discord.
Alright.
All right, y'all.